Gurudev, can you please speak about the 16 Samskaras and the beauty and significance of the Vedic rituals like Vaidic Vivaha and Shashti Purti?
The sanskaras are there to support the evolution of life. It affects a person emotionally, spiritually, and physically too. So, sanskaras are those rituals or those stages in life wherein you imbibe the unknown into your known world. It invokes the subtle energy, the subtle divine energy to manifest in our day to day life, in the material life. So that is why it's called, naming ceremony. And then Pumsavana. Even before a child is born, it's called Pumsavana. Simanta and Pumsavana is made. The mother is the would-be mother. Pregnant lady is given certain instructions, and when a child in the womb starts hearing the mantras, the vibrations, positive vibrations, it impacts its whole life. Right from the time of conception to the burial ground, you have 16 sanskaras in life, 16 different rituals. These Vedic rituals are well thought of rituals, and they're so meaningful. And if you really go into the details of it, it is amazing. It just feasts to intellect. Not only that, it is also on a vibrational level, uplifts positivity. And so, these sanskaras are very meaningful. Unfortunately, today, neither the people who do it nor those who get it done have any idea what it is. The pandits just chant some mantra, they exchange garland, they do some rituals, and then they walk away. Nevertheless, it has some impact, but if you know it, understand those, then it is really amazing. And you appreciate how the ancient rishis gave these sanskaras to mankind to uplift one's spirit. Shtashti doesn't come in the 16 sanskaras, it is outside that, it's other than that. That is when a man or woman turns 60, they celebrate it in a way that that's almost like a wedding. So they rededicate their life together. This time, the 60 years, to remind life is, ever youthful, ever young. Usually after 60, people feel little low, I'm becoming old, I'm not good for anybody, because children have their own life, they look to their own family, and at that time, everybody, the whole family gather and they celebrate the 60th birthday. In Hindu calendar, 60 years have got names. Prabhava is the first year, and then Prabhava, Vibhava, like that. Like in Chinese calendar, there are 12. It is all about the animals. But here in the Hindu tradition, the 60 years have their names, and 160 year is completed. That's one cycle is completed. It is celebrated. And then 70 years is also celebrated as Bhima Ratha Shanti. That means your body is very strong and it's still going on and celebrating life. Then 80th birthday is called Sahasra Chandra Darsh. When you are 80, you would have seen 1,000 full moons. So it said, oh, you have seen 1,000 full moon in your life. So that is celebrated. And celebration is with prayers and Shanti Homa. It's called Shanti Homa, where making peace with the cosmic energy and praying for good, robust health till the end. And how life should be jiva? Jivema sharadashatam. Let us live for 100 years. Pashyama sharadashatam. And let me see clearly till 100 years. And let me keep hearing. Shrunuvama sharadashatam. Adinasyama sharadashatam. Let me live 100 years not being submissive or dependent on anything. Adina Syamashar. Let me live 100 years not being meek or dependent on anybody. This is the prayers. Let me live till my last breath, see well, hear well, and be strong enough. Such a wonderful prayer, right? Not dependent, not be dependent on anybody. So with these wishes, many different herbs are brought, 108 herbs or so, and grains, herbs and all that is all put in the fire with chanting of mantras. And then that energy is shifted to the pots of water, and the water is poured on the person who is getting this thing done. So that's the rivers of creation, how it is like the process of creation. From the space, air element, from air, fire, fire to water, and water to earth element. That is this way of creation happens, and this is where it is done. So the Shashti Purti is a wonderful occasion to get rid of all the negative karmas in life or any other negative energy and renew the positive spirit in a person and youthfulness in a person. This is what is done, Shashti Purti celebrations. And all that, Bhimrat, Shanti, Sastra, Chandra Darshan. And here in the ashram we have arrangements for all that. It's all being done here. We have a whole department who is taking care of the wedding. And here the wedding, since a few steps for wedding, how a couple commit themselves to each other's happiness and take a common vision or goal for the planet, for the world, for the family, all that. So it's a very beautiful ceremony.